dancing, bro. Chill out.
Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle, but they get their heads burst. Suckers try to battle.
Welcome everybody to the It's Just Breaking Podcast, episode 64. We're here with a fucking special episode. Yo, this one is gonna be a banger. I'm telling you right now, this one is gonna be a good ass episode. Look, I got a brand new mic. I hope I sound better this time. It better because I spent money on this. And speaking of money, yo, like, comment, subscribe, give us a little shout out. Yo, right there in the bottom corner there, our Patreon, $1 a month, and then you could be supporting a breaking podcast, bro. Check that in. Breaking podcast. This is for breakers, making content for breakers. I forgot what I always say all the time, but yeah, yo. I don't usually do the intro, so yeah, dog.
Hell yeah, yo. Listen up, episode number 64, bro. And yo, we gotta give a shout out to two jams that are coming up. Yo, well, multiple, more than two, but one that's coming up is our jam, Breaking the Wheel. That's gonna be on September 24th, Saturday. Reach over to that, yo. It's gonna be an interesting jam with many different concepts and whatnot. And we're also sponsored by Red Bull as well. This is how I got this cute, awesome beanie. I don't wear beanies, but I'm gonna wear it for today. Because to follow up with that, we got the Red Bull BC1 Cypher Canada that's coming up, but it's gonna be split into three parts. We got Red Bull BC1 Vancouver in October 1st, 2022. We got the Red Bull BC1 Montreal in October 6th, 2022. Blah blah blah. I don't know why I'm saying the years, but and last but not least, we got the finals in the Toronto National Qualifier on October 15th. You better know that we're gonna head over to that because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be selling tickets for that, just like the Red Bull USA one. And yeah, yo.
I'm gonna be wearing my Red Bull Canada shirt. You know I gotta support the company that doesn't pay us. Hell yeah, baby.
No, we do good. Yo, they do good with us. We do good with them.
They
baby.
do good. They do good.
Yeah, and they're supporting our jam, so you're gonna see a lot of Red Bull stuff around. And
ooh, they do support.
You get some nice gear and some Red Bull drinks as well. But yeah, so
yeah.
Right now we're coming off our last episode that happened earlier this week about a hot take we had saying that Gravity did a good thing with what he did. So then we asked on Instagram, what are your hot takes in the breaking scene? So this is what this episode will be dedicated towards, giving our thoughts and our opinion on your hot takes. And we're gonna be doing something fun. We're gonna be rating them 1 to 5. 1 being with 1 being it not even a hot take. That's like someone that everyone thinks.
Cold. Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's
5
get better.
5 being super controversial, and that's the shit that we like. If you give it a 5, we like that shit because it's controversial.
Alright, yo, I'm ready to start this off. You ready to start this off?
Hell yeah, yo. So James,
I want this one.
Go on.
Yeah. Okay. So you sure? I'm gonna start right now.
Yeah, go.
We good? Alright, yo. This one. I want this one in the trailer right now. This has to be in the trailer.
Okay.
Just to show how hot these hot takes are.
Yeah, so
this is the first one we
got. This is the one that got private chatted to us, yo. So it's super secret.
This one's good. So this person said, "There's a B-boy out there that's super influential, but I think they're overrated." And then we had to ask. We had to keep on going. We had to dig. So this guy says, "Gizmo was overrated."
Oh, now that's on a
God.
scale of 1 to 5, DEFCON 1 to 5. Yo, that's as hot take as it gets, yo. Because Gizmo's the OG, yo. He's a legend, yo.
Hey, yo.
That's a
hey,
very
it's your
hot take.
opinion.
Yeah, so I'll give that hot take 5 because I know everyone loves
That's a
Gizmo.
hard 5.
So
James, his reasoning. What was his reasoning? His reasoning is like oh, okay, I'm not gonna say that. But he just thinks he wasn't a good dancer. Very creative, wasn't a good dancer, basically.
Ah,
hey,
I see.
Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I don't want to see no comments.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot. Yo. Hey, yo. Come on.
So basically, this person said that Gizmo's overrated because even though he had really sick moves, he's a bad dancer. Is that basically what he said?
Basically, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, James?
I don't know. Hey, yo, dancing doesn't even matter in breaking, dog. What do you say?
Now that's also a hot take too, yeah. You know,
come on, this dance. You don't no one dances in this dance, bro.
Yeah. I mean, okay, I will always say this, that in breaking, there's 3 aspects of it. There's the sports aspect, the art aspect, and the dance aspect. And obviously Gizmo, in the art aspect, he's like hella rated. He's like one of the most original B-boys ever. In terms of the dance aspect, honestly, I wouldn't know because I don't fucking dance. I'm not gonna lie, so I have no opinion on that.
I'll be honest. To be honest, I've never seen him break. To be honest, so I don't know. I only see like trailer clips, so it's like yeah, obviously.
Sure,
everyone
yeah,
can scope the
we only
trailer.
seen we never I mean we weren't there. To
Yeah,
see
we're
him
not
actually
from that
break
era.
live, so it's different. I mean,
But,
so our
hey.
what we say is not that credible because we weren't in the era to see him dance live. And if you want to see
never
someone
saw
dance, you
live.
gotta see them live, right? Because all
I've
we
seen
see is like
Migas dance
trailers.
live. I've
Yeah.
seen Migas dance live. I was like, yo, he still got it. He's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Really dope. What am I saying? But like Gizmo, I've never been honored. I've never been blessed. But I
Mhm.
think he's pretty dope. But
Yeah.
hey, yo, let's start with the next one. Let's see what else we
Wait,
got.
so let me conclude with that. Yeah. So if any OGs can attest or defend Gizmo's ability to dance, let us know because we don't know because we weren't there to watch him break live.
Yeah.
And we only seen trailers
Just don't
of it.
come
And
at
he's
us.
hella sick. But yeah. So
Just don't come at us, yo. This
That-
isn't
that-
what I'm just. I asked the question. Y'all gave me the answers. I'm saying.
yeah. So that hot take is 5. Do you
The
have
next
another one
one.
from the private chat?
No, the other one was Crazy Legs doesn't matter. I'm like, you know what? Respect. That's a low key. That's a cold take, but
I'll say
I'm
that was
sure- I'm
like,
sure
I
there's
think that's a 3 or a 4 out of 5. for
yeah,
hot
that's a
takes.
good 3. That's a 3 because there's people who still probably think he's fucking is like the dopest and like matters. Fuck this dude, bro.
No, I'm
Um,
yeah, pretty much. I think what he did. I mean, obviously his past, he's a pioneer and all that shit. And then, like, yeah, he definitely paved the way. But obviously, what he did recently definitely bumped him down a bit. So, you know, that's how it is.
Cosby is all I gotta say.
Uh huh. All right. Is there another one?
All right, so now that's all for like our messages. Now we're gonna go to the questions. All right. So starting at number 1,
All right,
Six
hold
Step.
up.
Never heard of that.
Wait, where do you see that?
That's the first one.
Okay, 6 Step. Okay, all right. Never heard of
Nope.
that. So, I would say
No, that's
that-
foundation.
No, that's a 5 for me, bro. That's like one of the first footwork I teach my students, yo. You have to 6 step, yo. The most important footwork, in my opinion, when you're learning as a beginner, is 6 step and CCs. You gotta have those
What?
2 at least, bro.
The most
Wow.
important is the 1 step. Is the coffee.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. So I was gonna say 6 step, CCs, and then 1 step. Because you want footwork that goes round, and what you want footwork that aims forward, right? So I mean,
True.
I think CCs.
It gets some.
Yeah, go on.
I guess I'm to understand to go in a circle with your footwork and CC's yeah too because you gotta attack. Well, that's a good one. What's the most important footwork move? All right, I know the next question.
You can
Alright,
save
should I
that
do
for
the next
another
one?
time. Yeah, go on.
I give that a. To be honest, I don't really get it, so I give it a 3.
Give it a 3. Okay,
Um,
I give it a 5 because you gotta know 6 stuff, yo.
You gotta know. You do gotta know 6 step.
Mhm.
All right, so next one. Dancing doesn't win these days. Ooh.
I'd say that's
Dancing.
I mean, we literally just said that in the beginning of the episode, so I think for this podcast we say that's a 2, but I think a lot of people would definitely think that would be a 4 or a 5. But go on.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I think it's a 1. I'm like, duh, what the fuck? Who won Red Bull and danced? Let's be honest. Who's an all-star that's a fucking dancer, bro? They all just do fucking tricks.
Well, I'll say this. I mean, in terms of like what dancing or in terms of in competition, like Red Bull BC1. Like honestly,
We're talking about competition. We're
yeah.
talking about
I
competition.
mean, obviously, if you like do it for fun and for ciphers and shit, you should definitely dance. Because what's the point of
Oh,
the music
God,
if
yeah.
you don't dance?
yeah,
but
then
obviously-
you're trash.
It's just the way the things are now in competition. Because Red Bull BC1, they don't want to get copyrighted, so that's why they have all these electronic beats, right? And you can only dance so much to these kind of beats because you're just gonna be doing the same ones and twos. So I feel like the art and sports aspect are more important nowadays in today's competition.
Competition. Only in the competition is what he's saying. I don't
But-
want to get no fucking messages.
Yes, but if you could do it all, if you could dance, you're fucking athletic as shit, and you have hella creative move, you're gonna win because you have it all. Whatever.
I don't know. All right. This one, I think this question right here. I think this is another one for us. I think this one is kind of like a lower take, but maybe for everyone else, I don't know. We'll see. B-boys act hard, but are some of the softest men in hip hop. Hey, yo, after doing this,
What would you give that? What would you give that 1 to 5? Whatever.
1 to 5. I'm biased now because the podcast has showed me the light, so I give that like a 2. Maybe
Yeah,
other people. I'd say yeah. I give that a 2 because I know
I'll give that a 2 because I know that B-boys are little bitches because obviously
Yeah.
instead of actually fighting in real life they do the cipher calls and shit, but when shit hits the fan nobody throwing hands, yo.
No one's gonna actually fight. Okay, I'm not
Nobody's
gonna
gonna
fight
fight.
someone if I lose. Yeah,
So
no,
some people are
that's lame.
about no no I'll say that nowadays in this generation they're fucking soft as shit. But maybe
Oh,
back then that's a different story because they pull out
ooh, I didn't
knives
even
and
think
guns
of
and
that.
shit, bro. Back then,
I didn't even
they're
think
pretty
of
hard.
that.
Today, nah, they're
Yeah,
soft as shit, bro. Because I mean, honestly, this
the
generation's
culture's
hard.
soft, bro.
I mean, yo, man, honestly, this generation is hella soft, but we grew up in the internet and shit, and you know, people like to talk shit behind keyboards and shit, but when they're confronted in person, yo, they're just gonna fucking run away, yo.
Like me in the next jam.
Having said that, yo, if you come up to me, I'm gonna fucking throw hands, bro. I'm ready, yo. I've been waiting, dog. That's why I've been training for
Wow.
it. But so if it
Don't
ever
worry,
comes
I'll
to a
battle
moment,
you.
yo, I'm ready.
Okay, stay away from Eric. I'll actually battle you.
Alright, so what would you rate
this
this out
one?
of
Yo,
5?
what did
Yeah,
you do? I said 2.
oh, you said 2? Yeah, I said 2 as well.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Okay.
agree that b-boys are fucking soft
I agree.
nowadays.
I agree. It's just the culture. Anyways, so this one, ooh, this one here. Biting doesn't matter. Everyone just taking shit like it's Wikipedia.
I think that's I agree actually agree with the statement, and I actually would give it a hot take out of
Ooh.
4 because I know a lot of people value creativity and biting, whatever.
I
So
give that a
actually
5
like this.
because I see it. I don't agree, but I see it. It's true. I think like eventually like breaking's not gonna really. It's not gonna matter anymore. It's gonna be like in sports, like someone does something innovative and then everyone copies that one thing. So it's
Mhm.
gonna be the exact same shit. Like whoever wins with like I don't know doing air
Like
freezes or
trending
some
move?
shit. Yeah, the next trendy move, everyone's gonna do it, and then they're gonna start winning.
Yeah,
You know?
I think I mean like I remember there was a thing where like every time a Red Bull BC1 champion won, everyone just bit some of their moves or whatever, right?
And yeah, no one. Yeah, so many people bite, and so many people bite in like the competition sense, and they don't get like they get called out. They're like, "Yo, this guy's a biter," but they don't. No one does anything. That person who bites doesn't give a shit. They're not in the cipher. They don't care. They're not gonna get called out. They're not gonna not go to it, not win a jam because they're a biter. They're gonna still get flown out to jams. That shit doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn,
And,
that's sad, bro.
and it's also again with the internet, like, it makes it a lot easier to bite, right? Because someone from India could like see like someone like be like who's a super original b-boy, like fucking
Oh,
Phil or
me,
some shit,
dog.
and take his move or whatever, right? And obviously be like, yo, I'm from India, bro. I don't watch you shit. Like people can lie too, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
internet.
people aren't gonna like check their boys. You're not gonna check your boy and be like, "Oh, that's a bite." And then
most
also
of the
they're
time
not,
they won't.
they're not gonna care. Yeah, they're not gonna do that, and then also their boy's not gonna care.
Yeah, so biting doesn't matter. Everyone just taking shit like it's Wikipedia. Nah, bro, it's taking shit like it's YouTube now, yo.
Yeah, I think that one's a 5. That one was gonna be number 1, until the Gizmo one came out. So I give that a hard 5.
Yeah,
But this one's good too. Ooh, this one's a Toronto stab right here. Being super intricate is getting played out. Do you agree?
I think that was like I think that's a 3 or 4. I think out of 5. I
Yeah?
think it's pretty hot. I think it's pretty hot.
That's pretty high. That's a slap to Toronto right there. I think that's true though, because I feel
it's
like
also that, and also like you know, b-boys that do like some crazy shit, like Amir or Phil, like they have some really crazy style, right? But,
yeah.
mhm.
You know what? Fuck, I agree with that. Because I see some intricate mans and I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, you know what?
Like, that's kinda...
Like, now I think about it, when I look at the best b-boys right now, like top 5, I see it's like Lee, Phil, Amir. I can't think of the another 2, but those 3 they have like a super intricate kind of leg work, flowy style. Right? I feel like that's trending now, yo. You know what I mean? Like when they move their legs and shit, and like kind of like a fucking snake, whatever. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm thinking like Toronto, like how Toronto style used to be, and not how it is now. It's not even close to like what it. The difference is like night and day, and like no one cares about that shit. No one cares about like origami shit or fucking like super nice style shit.
I'll say sometimes it's information overload, yo. Like sometimes when you see some crazy shit, your mind just like, yo, what the fuck am I watching, yo?
Yeah, sometimes it's like either it blows you up and you're like your mind's like, oh, this is crazy. What the
Well,
fuck?
that's too
And then
much.
sometimes it's like, all right, whatever. You're not dancing, or just I don't know, it's boring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if everyone's starting to do like that, then yeah, pretty much if everyone's, it's not valuable if everyone has it, whatever.
Tell me your comments in the chat, yo. Oh yeah, honestly, get in the chat. Yo, tell us what you think about these. Give us more. Oh, give us more. We'll say these all day. So yeah, being intricate is getting played out. I think that's true, actually. Yeah, no one's really doing shit. 50% of b-boys can't actually dance. Dancing requires movement, fitting the music in some way.
I would actually give this hot take a 1 because I think we all know that B-boys can't fucking dance.
Yeah.
Or the majority of
who's-
B-boys can't dance.
So who sent this was like an All Styles guy.
Oh, don't mention.
Or I
it.
mean person.
Okay.
All Styles person. So no, you won't guess who it is. So like they're coming from that aspect of like
Yeah.
you can't, like in breaking you have to have sets, like you have to have set shit, you know. You can't really like,
If you want to win.
you can only do so much to the music. Yeah, you can only do so much to the music. So like you have the same planned out shit that you're gonna do all the time.
I mean,
Like,
it's
so
and also
you
like
can change, but you're gonna do it. You know,
and also
you're gonna
for-
do fucking Air Baby Airsphere. I don't know.
Yeah, and also for breaking, there's like 4 aspects of breaking, right? Top, rock, footwork, power, and freezes, right? And when people say dance, I feel like the majority of the time they're talking about the top rock part, right? So we don't, honestly, as B-boys, we have 4 things to focus on, and 25% of it is top rock. I mean, the 75% of it is like more like the art and sports aspect anyway. So that's why like B-boys, we're weaker in that aspect.
How do you dance with a power move?
Exactly.
about it.
I mean, you can hit
Like, you're
beats
not gonna
with
hit
it,
the
or
beat
whatever,
in a
but
windmill. You're just gonna change, like, I don't know.
yeah, it just doesn't work or whatever. For like, I know for breakers, like, you gotta allow us, bro. 25% of our shit is on the top, and then the top is when you're
All
actually
about-
dancing. Honestly,
It's
you can
all
dance with
about
your
hitting
forward
that
too,
one-
but it's really tough.
Yeah. It's all about hitting that one beat at the very end of a freeze. You can just do a
Exactly.
one long power set and then one fucking baby freeze at the end.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be commentary on battles. All right, now I find this is a dig at us. Okay, I don't like that comment. Okay, so fuck you.
Nah. I think So what would you rate that hot take out of?
that one.
I'll give it a 2 because I also do agree that if there's a hype song, you probably don't want to hear people talk, or if it's a hype battle.
Yeah, I give that like a 3 because like if you're watching a live stream, a commentary is pretty good. Cause like you're gonna get bored if you're watching like a 3-hour live stream. You gotta have some commentary going on.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just watching,
It also depends on.
if
who's
you just want to watch
commentary.
one, yeah. If you have what's that dude from England's name? Anyways, whatever. Yeah. If you're just watching like the one battle, if you just want to watch the finals and shit, like you just want to watch one battle and shit, the commentary is kind of sucks. I just want to watch
Mhm.
the battle. But I don't know. I kind of like the commentary now. I kind of like when battles have commentary.
Yeah, I guess
But I'm
because
biased.
yeah, it depends. I mean, if the commentary is good, then it's a different thing. But most of the time, they're not the good, whatever. And I'm not saying that we're good. We just talk shit, or whatever. So.
Yeah, we're not good at all. Let's be honest. So this person said, just cock everyone.
Yo, fucking give it a 1, bro. No joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it a 5, bro. Cause cocking is whack now. Yo, who gives a fuck? Yo,
Yeah, that's kinda played out. No one
fucking dicks
really-
and shit.
Yeah, no one really does that now. It's kind of like,
It's
It's
whack,
like
yo.
yeah, it's kind of played out.
Like, you can do other shit, yo. Why you gotta throw a dick, bro? Come on. Unless you're about that.
Yeah,
life, but-
doing the cock is so like, it's so like mid 2000s.
Yo, if you
And
ain't
then some
about
people-
that life, if you ain't about the life, don't fucking do it, yo.
Yo, don't make me repeat what the cock actually means, bro. When you throw that
Exactly.
cock, what it actually means,
Exactly.
you're pretty sus if you do it. I'll say that, and it's not sus because it means way more.
Mhm.
Judging does not make sense at its core unless people are. I put a comment in there by accident. Judging does not
Oh.
make sense at its core unless people are on completely different levels.
Fuck. Wait. I need to process this. This is big
Judging
brain.
does not make sense at its core unless people are on completely different levels. So judging doesn't make sense unless people are at different levels. I think maybe it's the opposite. Unless people are on the same level.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if it's on the same level, if it's on different levels, because if you show like a breaker that only break for 1 year, see like someone like Phil Bow, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing, right?
I'm gonna judge.
Fuck. I don't know. I don't know if we're tripping or if that
Yeah.
thing is if that comment is said properly, but let me think. Judging
It's
does
also
not
my
make
reading,
sense.
though.
Judging does not make sense at its core, unless people are on completely different levels. I think you meant to say are on the same level, right? Because it's hard. Because basically, if a noob judges the way a noob judges a jam is gonna be completely different to how a fucking veteran is gonna judge a jam. Because obviously, if you're a noob, you're gonna look at power moves and you're like, wow, that guy wins. Right?
Yeah.
You know, okay, like this is actually a good example because when we used to watch footage back then, right? We dick right all the power heads. But now when we look at it with more veteran eyes, we're like, oh, the style guy is better than this power head guy, right? I think this is what he meant or whatever. And if you meant it like that, I agree. This is like a
Yeah.
I'll give that hot take a 1 because I agree with it. Like I think most people
Yeah.
would agree as well, or 2. But
Yeah, I
yes.
give it a 1 too.
All right, next
All right,
one.
next one. People who haven't won / had impact in their dance career should not judge.
So
So one, fam.
I'll give that a 1 because I think obviously you gotta have done something to judge because like
Dog. Even people who have impacted like and won shit shouldn't be judging. Let's be honest, yo.
yeah, that's true because you know how biased motherfuckers could be.
Yo, I would rather someone who sucks at breaking, like, but understands it so well, than someone who just wins jams and can't explain why this person won. You know?
I can see that, but most of the time people won't think that this dude is credible, right? And for judging, you gotta be a credible person. Yeah, okay. I think you need 2 things. You gotta be unbiased and you gotta be credible.
Hard.
One
hard.
without the other, they should not be judging. But this is something obviously I think most people would agree. You definitely gotta have some credibility as a judge or whatever. Cause I ain't gonna take no motherfucking noob's opinion of myself. I feel like who the fuck are you, Doc?
What if that noob is right though?
Huh?
What if that noob is right? Like if you look back at the footage and you're like, damn, I did lose. That guy was right.
Nah, but like still.
But then I still call him out
bro.
to smoke the shit of him.
I mean, he might pick right, but would he know why it's right? And most of the time, people who aren't credible, they don't like they won't know how to explain the why. Whatever, fuck it. 1 out of 5.
Yeah, one.
All right, next one.
A bad DJ is worse than having bad judges. Toronto is guilty of both. Hey man.
I think
Oh,
Toronto
COVID?
would definitely give it a 4 or a 5.
Alright, so
I would give it a.
ooh,
I think-
DJ having a bad DJ is worse than bad judges.
I honestly don't think the Toronto DJs are that bad, but I guess it depends on like what music they play, right? Because sometimes I know DJs they save their good music for the good battles and they play like garbage music for like the
I
whatever
take this one
battles.
as a 4 because I think bad judging is worse than bad DJing because you have you have bad judging. You're watching a battle, you have bad judging, and you're like you just want to leave, you know?
Mhm.
Because I had fuck. I don't know. There's a couple times where I'm like, what the fuck is?
Music is
Yo,
shit.
there's one time I went to a jam in Spain, and they were playing like this guy. He made the music there, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. But then he did that for the whole jam, and it was lame as fuck at the end of it because it was the same song over and over again. He had the bongos going, he had the fucking synthesizer, and he had a mic. So he's saying like, you know when someone's like singing but you can't hear because the music's so loud?
Yeah.
It was like that the whole time. And fucking bongos blaring and like just everything going off. And I'm like, all right, this was like kind of cool for like a minute, and now this is really lame. I really want to hear the Mexican right now. Like I would rather hear that.
I think bad music is a vibe kill. It makes you not even want to fucking dance.
Yeah. Ooh.
Even though we don't
Okay, I give it a
dance,
3
but-
now. I changed my mind. I'm a 3. It's a 3. It's in between.
Honestly, I think it's 50-50. I think you need to have good judges because then you're gonna be even more pissed off when you thought you should have won and you didn't win.
Next one. Oh,
so
part 1.
So,
oh,
so you got you I guess for this one, I'll do this one.
Okay.
So
My read's
high-
that bad. It's okay.
High level battles aren't interesting to watch as a beginner, as there is not much to take away. So I
Yeah.
guess this is similar to what we were talking about with the judging does not make sense when people are completely different levels. Cause like think about it, I remember when I was a noob or whatever, when I was a beginner, I remember I didn't understand like certain b-boy style, whatever, because they did like some next shit. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I don't know. I didn't even know. Whatever. So I think that's what he means.
Yeah, but you're saying like high level battle, so like
Let's say
any
like
fucking
Phil,
like Red Bull or anything.
let's
Yeah.
say like Phil versus Amir, and you only break for 1 year. Would you understand what they're doing or not?
No, but I think it'd be sick as fuck though. So I don't know. I don't know about this one. I think this is a pretty hot take for me. Because I remember when I first started breaking, it was like I watched footage from so much fucking footage.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was crazy. I had like DVDs of fucking freestyle session Japan, and I watched the whole thing, and I actually paid attention. Like, and that's saying something for me, cause I can't pay attention to shit. And actually, like, I'm like, I was into it. So I was like, I don't know. I don't feel that way. I feel like when I got into breaking and I loved it, I've actually like I found like fucking B-Boys in Peru, and I'm like, yo, this fucking dude's dope. And I just fucking watched all the footage I could. I can't do that now though. It's more the opposite.
Mhm.
As someone who's been breaking forever, you can't watch footage anymore.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Nowadays, I fucking hate watching footage unless it's for the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
this
guess,
is
I guess,
my
I
friend.
guess this is, I guess this is kind of a hot take. Whatever. So I give it a 3 or 4. 3.
3, 4. I give it a
So,
4. I'll give it a 4.
Wait a minute. Let me read this again. High level battles aren't interesting to watch as a beginner, as there is not much to take away. Why would you want to take anything away from it? Are you trying to bite? But we did say biting doesn't matter anymore, so who gives a fuck?
Oh yeah, so yeah, go ahead and bite it.
Exactly.
Go ahead and try and do those moves, bro. What I first thought when he first sent this, I thought it was like high level battles are boring compared to watching like middle, like lower tier level battles.
Yeah, that was
That's
a
what I
hot
first
take.
thought. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Maybe at a jam that you have people around the same level, and then the whole jam's pretty hype. Like I don't know, somebody threw. You know?
Mhm. Yes. All right.
Alright, you want to read this next one or me?
Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Alright.
Yo, you
Stop
gotta say with
making
passion.
excuses. Stop making excuses. And just work harder and learn everything that you can.
You're goddamn right. And I give that hot take a 1 because I think everyone
one,
should.
true.
I think everyone should fucking do that. They should definitely stop
Learn
making
everything.
excuses and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Learn everything.
it's funny because this actually leads on to the next one. With tight hip joints, it's impossible to do certain power moves. It's not about hard work. Wait, it's like a direct response to this, yo.
It's
That's
true.
so
Some
funny.
people's bodies you can't do some of the things that other people can. Facts. Well, hard work only gets you so far.
Nah, I think that's an excuse. I think at some level, whatever, you can definitely, if you try hard enough, you can will yourself into getting a certain move or whatever.
I guess if like, but you gotta like really focus on like stretching and get your flexibility up and shit like that.
I mean,
So,
at the
I
end,
don't know.
if you really
I
want
think-
the
I
move,
think-
you do anything you want to get it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Some way. I don't know. I think some things you can't control. Like some people. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
man.
making excuses
it-
right
it-
now.
it
It sounds like I'm
might-
making excuses.
Yeah, it sounds like you're making excuses. So you gotta listen to what the last comment said, yo.
It sounds like I'm being a bitch right now.
Yeah. Yo, all I gotta say is,
Um,
yo, like you always have the power to do what you want. So if you really want it, you do anything you can to make it happen, regardless of any conditions or any like excuses or whatever. If you really want that thing, then you'll get it or whatever.
Yeah. I guess like to make an excuse to something like saying like you can only do it to a certain point. I don't know what the fuck am I saying. Yeah, there's some aspects where like you can't help this thing. Like if you're too tall to fucking get certain moves, then you're not gonna get this move. You know. I don't know. I feel like there's some things that you can like, make
You
that
can still
excuse
get
for,
it. It
but-
might be
90
harder, but you can still get it.
90% of the time you can do it. You know what I mean? I
But,
think
but
there
it's
are
kind of like saying like
excuses
if you're a short dude, you'll never get a chick, whatever.
yeah, you'll never get a chick.
But we'll talk about this kind of topic. This is the kind of topic we'll actually talk about if you join our Patreon and join our
No, you can
private,
actually get
our
a chick.
private meeting.
There's somebody I know. There's somebody that I know that's rather short, and he pulls, bro. I seen this guy pull.
See,
And he's a
exactly.
b-boy too.
Him being short and being a b-boy did not stop him from getting chick. Cause you
Yo,
know
I
chicks
saw
like-
this.
All right,
Yo, I went to-
let's not talk about this right now. We'll
Alright,
talk
alright.
about this for our Patreon.
Yo, I know who you are. You probably know who you are too. You're not watching, but if you are, respect, bro. I know who you.
Hell yeah.
Respect.
All right, next.
Uh,
We even give our rating for that one. With tight hip joints, it's possible to do certain power moves. I think you and me will have a different rating, but you go.
I give it a 3, cause you could stretch. Yo, see Karen. See my girl Karen.
Exactly. I give it a 4. I think I always feel like you can always do something if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
All right.
You. Facts.
Anyways, next one.
Cross branding is chill.
LOL. Haha.
Nah.
I think that's a
Nah.
pretty hot take. I
That's
think
a
most
hot
people. I
5.
think most people will like disagree with that, but you give it a 5. I'll give it a 4
Yeah.
because I feel like most people would disagree with that.
Unless you're
Honestly,
practice.
for me, I don't even give a shit. But who gives a fuck if you're wearing Nike, or fucking Adidas? Who gives a shit? Like if you're wearing Adidas, Puma, or whatever.
If you're at a battle and you're trying to get judged, if you're being judged on your style and your style's off, you're already fucking up, bro.
Yo, what's more important, wearing the same color or wearing the same brand? So if you're wearing a brand and it's 2 different colors, like you're wearing green and red,
Same brand.
fucking
Same brand.
Same
I'll
brand
look
more
like
important?
I'll look ridiculous. I'll look ridiculous, but it's all matching.
I think the color is more important than the brand. But that's just me or whatever.
It's they're all made by the same fucking sweatshop kids, bro. so
Exactly, yo. It's all It's not even a brand. It's just China, bro. You're just representing China.
Yeah, I want all this shit. Form doesn't matter anymore. Ooh.
Ooh, I'll give that a 4 because you know form is really important. But I guess nowadays when you see people do certain moves, like I guess that's where where this person is seeing it from.
I give that a 2, cause I think like I like it when someone kind of looks different. Like if it's like proper form, kind of looks kind of meh. But if you have like
That's true.
like if you look a little bit off, it kind of like makes your style a bit better, you know?
Yeah, I guess it makes you more distinguishable. Like you know, like a silhouette, like that shit where people say like if they see someone's silhouette, it means they're more original or some bullshit. Yeah, I think
so
variety is good, I guess. But I do think some level of form matters though, because you can't have a 6-step with your fucking knees above your hips, and you're on your fucking feet instead of your toes, because that looks ugly as fuck.
Yeah. That's why I gave it like what is it, 2?
Mhm.
I don't know, whatever.
Nice.
Anyone can join a cipher. Few people can start a cipher. Not at a jam. Does that make sense to you?
No, that makes sense. No, I mean
anyone
for sure.
can join a cipher. Few people can
Honest-
start. Yeah, you know what?
I'll say
That's
like I
true.
give that like a 1 or a 2 because I think most people
Yeah.
would agree. I mean with anything, I think it's easy to I mean it's harder to start something than it is to join it. Like how hard it is to start a business, but how easy it is to fucking just join the company. I think it's kind of like that.
Yo, you ever join a cipher and then everyone walks away after you're done your round? That happened to me one time and I felt so embarrassed.
God damn.
I was like,
did you kill the
I was like,
cipher
oh,
or
man.
what? What'd you do?
Obviously not. Everyone walked away, and I'm like, oh, I guess I suck.
God damn. Yeah, I'll give it that 1 because I think it's definitely harder to start something than it is to join something.
Cause you gotta be dope, and then people start just like, I don't know. Then people join in. Breaking is rigged.
I give that a 1 or a 2 because I know how fucking biased breaking can be.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2. It can be very biased, but also some people aren't.
You know, it
But I
doesn't
guess
matter.
like, you're biased to what you like, so I think maybe,
Yo, man, it doesn't matter what you do; it's who you know. Just
Okay.
like a job.
This is the last one we got. Ta-da-da-da, last one. Buddha spins are whack as hell.
Oh shit!
What the hell's a Buddha spin?
It's that shit. Wait, you know gorillas? Like you know that the tuck
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're like doing a UFO and a tuck punch. I think Ronnie does it.
No, those are gorillas. He does the gorillas when he does.
I think Buddha spins.
I'm
are
gonna look
gorilla.
this up.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they're the same thing because I remember I was trying to learn them or whatever.
You
know how, like,
actually
in
gotta
break-
do research.
You know how like breaking, there's like a lot of moves with different names. Like fucking apparently tap mill is called web, or tap mills is called German mills.
Oh yeah, they
Some
were
shit.
called webs. Yeah,
Like,
German
bro,
mills.
Yeah, I mean like
Is
yo,
it
sometimes it's
German?
confusing, bro. When I'm trying to teach my students these moves, I'm like I don't know what the fuck to call it because mans have different names for it or whatever.
I think it is just a gorilla.
Exactly, it's just like
Buddha
it's just a gorilla spin. Do you think it's whack?
Yeah.
I don't think it's whack. I think it's okay.
No.
I'll give it a 3 or 4. I mean, most people don't even do it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think that's like a 3. Cause nah, you know what? I give that a 5. Cause I think actually no, I'll give it a 4. Okay, I'll give it a 4. Cause there'll be some times when someone whips that out, cause it's not a popular move, and like not a lot of people do that shit. So I think that's like if someone whips it out, like really dope. You do windmill Buddha spin, that'd be pretty cool. Or
That'd be
Halo fucking.
interesting.
Like one dude does like air flare Buddha spin. I'm like that's fucking nasty.
Air flare Buddha
Or
spin.
gorilla.
That's pretty cool.
I swear I've
Yeah.
seen that by somebody. I can't remember who it was though.
Air flare Buddha spin. That
But-
sounds pretty sick. Yeah, I guess it depends on like
It depends on the
how you
combo,
do it.
but yeah, no one really does like these type of float like crabs or jackhammers anymore.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
They
Like,
ain't
that
the
shit's
meta.
like, yeah, that shit's gone. That shit's like low tier.
Yeah, it was my boy
That's a
Bboy
low
Pop.
tier
Yo, you
prime.
remember Bboy Pop from Gamblers? That guy was the float specialist. He's a jackhammer
Yeah, that's why I don't know him.
guy. Goddamn. Well, I'll give that rating a 2 or a 3. I guess it's kind of a shit move.
I give it like, I give it a 4, cause like it could be dope, but just no one does it.
Which means that you should do it because it has value because nobody does it.
I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that.
True. All right, you have anything else to say? Or we're gonna end it off like that. You know, this was pretty fun.
we're gonna-
I like this shit. This is pretty fun.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
killed 30 minutes, yo, and I felt like time flew by.
Yeah, we
just
did 30
answering these.
minutes. Damn, we should have did it faster. The faster pods are more fun.
Yeah, send us more. Send us more. I like this kind of shit. This is like pretty
Yeah,
fun.
we'll do more. We'll do more of these. So
So if you're listening till this end, like send us more and let us know if you want us to go even more truly on our own opinions. Because obviously we hold back a little bit. If you want us to go fucking ham on these opinions, like yo, that's a fucking whack ass, like some shit like that or whatever. Yo, let us know.
yeah, I'll ask more shit like this too.
That's
This guy
fun.
said, one person said Crazy Legs is the goat. That's a hot take.
Yeah, it's a 5 or whatever. Yeah, maybe we'll say that for another day. But yes, all right. I think 35 minutes is good, and for all these questions.
Oh yeah.
All right, yo. So that was a
so
quick
much for the short
episode.
one.
Hell yeah. All right,
Hey, yo.
that's it's just breaking episode number 64. We like to give the hot takes, and then we also like to receive the hot takes too. So let us know, and we can do more of these kinds of things in the future.
We give and receive, baby.
Give and receive for the scene. Peace,
I'm a
y'all.
freak though. I'm
Not
a
a
freak.